जय गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय जशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना जशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजना यमुना तेरा बनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जय गुरुदेव 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 श्रील प्रभुपाद की, श्रीमद् भागवतम की, समवेत भक्त वृंद की, गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृतं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलं हयते तत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरम्। So today we will hear from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 15, Text number 4, on the subject matter Description of Kingdom of God. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Deva Deva Jagadhataha Lokanatha Lokanatha Sikhamane Paresam Aparesam Tvam Bhutanam Asi Babhubit Bhavabit Deva Deva Jagadhata Lokanatha Sikhamane Paresam Aparesam Tam Bhutanam Asi Bhavabit Deva Deva Jagadhata Lokanatha Sikhamane Paresam Aparesam Tvam Bhutanam Asi Bhavabit. Mataji. Okay. Deva Deva, O God of demigods, Jagat Dhataha, O sustainer of the universe, Lokanatha Sikhamane, O head jewel of the demigods in other planets, Paresham, of the spiritual world, Aparesham, of the material world, Tvam, you, Bhutanam, of all living entities, Asi, are, Bhavavit, knowing the intentions. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O God of the demigods, sustainer of the universe, head jewel of all the demigods in other planets, you know the intentions of all living entities in both the spiritual and material worlds. Purport. Because Brahma is almost on an equal footing with the personality of Godhead, he is addressed here as the God of the demigods. And because he is the secondary creation of this universe, he is addressed as the sustainer of the universe. He is the head of all demigods, and therefore he is addressed here as the head jewel of the demigods. It is not difficult for him to understand everything which is happening in both the spiritual and material worlds. He knows everyone's heart and everyone's intentions. Therefore, he has requested to explain this incident. Why was the pregnancy of Diti causing such anxieties all over the universe? That's the end of the purport by Srila Prabhupada. So actually, the explanation of Vedic literatures are very bewildering. Once Bhanu Maharaj was telling, that is one purpose of the Vedic literature, to bewilder people. We are all thinking, by reading Vedic literatures, everything will be clean. But there is some explanation, especially those they have not taken shelter of Sadhu Guru Vaishnavas. The whole Vedic explanation will appear very bewildering. That is one purpose, to bewilder people, they are not surrendered to Sadhu and Guru. And that is true. When we read the Puranas, Vedic literatures, how there are so much, thousands of contradictory statements, contradictory explanation. And our Vedic literatures is vast like ocean. So many literatures and so many commentators, they have given so many varieties of explanations. So that's why, of course, it has to be bewildering, And of course, the subject matter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead must be bewildering subject matter, because that is Swarup. His Swarup is, his subject will bewilder everybody. That's a first verse of Bhagavatam has stated, Muhyanti jata suraya. How to speak of ordinary living entities like us. Big demigods, Muni Rishis, they also get bewildered. And if by the activities of Supreme Personal Godhead, all these personalities are not bewildered, then how he will become supreme? That's what Shastra says, Abrahma stamba parjanta sarva jagat mayamayam. Starting from the blade of grass, all the way up to Brahma, everybody must be bewildered. That is special quality, one Swarup gun that exists within the absolute truth, Param Brahma. And we can see that, like when we read Purana, there are statements in one chapter describing our Vrindavan or Mathura. The Purana will say, Mathura is such a great place. There is nothing equal to, what to speak of greater than Mathura, nothing equal to Mathura. The best place on the earthly planet. Nobody can be close to Mathura. The next chapter about Dwaraka, same thing. Dwaraka is the best place. There is nothing equal to Dwaraka. Next chapter about Varanasi, same thing everywhere they say. Then which one is the great? How will ascertain the greatness of these transcendental abodes? And what Shastra says, that is true also. One example is given, eating laddu. How many of you have eaten laddu? Raise your hands. I have a question to you. Which side of the laddu is the most tasty one? Tell me. Which side is the most tasty? Every side. So it's like that. All spiritual abode, all spiritual activities are great. But then what happens when these Puranakars, the writers of Puran, they write the glories of some particular dham, then they become so much engrossed. They get so much moved. Wow, such a great. Then they feel, wow, there is nothing could be equal to this. They really get intensely enter into that. So there's bewildering factor, and how to come out of this, that has been described by our acharyas. Same way, if you read the Vedic literatures, some places karma is glorified as so much, as nothing equal to this karma. Jnana glorified, yoga glorified, bhakti glorified, niskam bhakti glorified, prema bhakti glorified. Every chapter glorifies everybody. Just like we see Raya Ramananda Sambad, discussion with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu asked, Pada sloka sadhyara nirnaya? He giving one opinion. So Dharmacharana Vishnu Bhakti, he quotes to prove his statement the Vedic references. But Mahaprabhu knows is external. Then he gives another, Krishna Karma Prana. Then he quotes all Vedic literatures. Then no, this is external Quran. So how this happens? Things are all given in the Vedic literatures, but still it will be bewildering. That's why our acharyas, what they have done? Nana Shastra Vicharaneka Nipunau Sadharma Sansthapak. They have gone all these Vedic literatures and they have explained everything very systematically to take us out of this confusion, delusion or doubts, that how these Vedic descriptions are perfect. Like we have 18 Puranas. Some Puranas says that Brahma is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Some Purana glorifies Shiva so much that he is the Bhagavan, greater than other form of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Some Purana will explain about Vishnu. As you know, the 18 Puranas, 6 for Tamagun people, 6 for Rajagun people, 6 for Sattaguna people. So that is all true also. We know Brahma is creator, Vishnu is person who is maintaining everything, Shiva is annihilator. But you read Shiva Purana, you will describe he is the creator, he is maintainer, he is annihilator. How is that? Vishnu is creator. So who is creator? Brahma is creator, Vishnu is creator, Shiva is creator, or three of them are creator. As all of you know, Atra Sarga Visargascha Sthanang Posanam Utaya. The primary creation, Sarga, Vishnu did creating all the elements. So he is creator also. He is not only maintainer, he is creator. The secondary creation, Brahma doing, putting all the forms. So he is creator. So what is Shiva's role? He is only destructor, only destroying, destroyer. But he is also creator. Because Vishnu transformed the Shiva form to come in contact with the Prakriti, is not it? Because Vishnu will never touch Prakriti Maya. Then if Purusha will not touch Prakriti, then how creation will take place? So Vishnu transformed to Shiva, Jang Sambhutta, Sambhutang, some sloka is there, Brahma Sangita. He accepted Sambhutta, then come in contact with Prakriti. So this way, Shiva is also creator. So everything is true. All you have to accept from proper perspectives. Shiva is also topmost Bhagavan. But he is only Bhagavan for this Brahmanda. There are millions of Shivas, millions of Brahma, millions of Vishnu also must be there, is not it? But how many Krishna is there? Only one Krishna. But that is not true also. It's really bewildering. Ekala Ishvara Krishna Arsa Vritya. Etatansa Kalapansa Krishnastu. Like we say, some say Krishna is Mahapurusha. Some say Krishna is Devata. Some say Krishna is good politician. Some say Krishna is good thief. Now people are saying Krishna is good motivational speaker. They attribute anything to him. But that is correct also. He is everything. But actually he is Bhagavan, isn't it? Yes or no? How many accept that Krishna is the Bhagavan? So that is not true also. Krishna is not Bhagavan. He has a special identity. Rama is Bhagavan, Narayana Bhagavan, Narasanga Bhagavan. But what is Krishna? All of you know, yes? Etatansa Kalapansa, Krishna Swayam Bhagavan. So if you say Krishna is Bhagavan, it's not correct definition or correct designation of Krishna. He is Swayam Bhagavan. So like this, you know. So of course Shiva is everything for this planet. So many Bhagavans. There is one Swayam Bhagavan. So that is what means that Ekameva Adityam. Ekavai Ditya Nasti. And all we accept Krishna is only absolute only one, but that is also not true. In material world may be one Krishna. In the spiritual world, how many Krishna? How many Krishna, you know? There are 3 Krishnas are there. There are 3 Krishna. When I give class, I say, we have so many matavad, opinions. Nirishwarabad, there is no God. Ekaswarabad, there is only one God. Bahuishwarabad, there is many gods. Nirakarabad, formless God. Sakarabad, with form God. So many matavad, so many opinions. But all are true. He is Sakar or Nirakar. He is Sakar, he is also Nirakar. All confusing matters. But everything is true. How difficult it is to understand the Vedic knowledge. So I give example, in South India, there is always fighting between Shiva Bhakta and Vishnu Bhakta. Vishnu Bhakta will say, Vishnu is the greatest. Shiva Bhakta will say, no, Shiva is the highest. They always argue. They don't fight, kill each other like Shia and Sufi people. They fight with each other, Shia Sunni people. But we also fight with words. No, they fight. Who is greater? But all of us will know clearly. Shiva and Vishnu, who is greater? Who is greater? Vishnu is greater. Everybody knows. But actually, Vishnu is not the greater. Shiva is the greater. Vishnu is great, but he is not greater. He is great. Who is greater than Bhagavan? Who is greater than Bhagavan? Bhakta. So Shiva is Bhakta, Vishnu. She must be greater than Bhagavan. So why you have to fight with each other? So why you have to fight with each other? Just accept. It's very interesting subject, but spiritual subject are very Vaichitrimaya. Varieties are there. Varieties of understandings, varieties of opinion, varieties of conclusions. It has to be varieties. So that way you have to understand. What is that Ekavai Ditya Nasti? Ekala Ishwara Krishna Arsa Bhritya. So who is that Krishna? The three Krishnas. The great Krishna, greater Krishna, and greatest Krishna. Isn't it? And Dwaraka Krishna is Purna, complete. Mathura is Purnatara, more complete. And Vrindavan is Purnatama, the most complete. So there is not one Krishna, three Krishna. Among three Krishna, one Krishna is there. Who is topmost Krishna? The most complete, Purnatama Krishna. But Krishna never completes. It goes more and more, right? So in your grammar, the superlative degree, there is a great, greater, greatest. Purna, Purnatara, Purnatama. Anything is there in grammar beyond that? So anything can be greater than the Krishna in Dwaraka, Krishna in Mathura, Krishna in Vrindavan, the greatest. Can anything be greater than that? Yes or no? Is Purnatama superlative? Most complete. But our Acharya is finding, no, there is something greater than that. Though he is Purnatama, most complete, but still is incomplete. What they find incomplete in Krishna? Is there anything incomplete in Krishna? Yes. His three desires are not fulfilled. He is incomplete. So that Krishna in Vrindavan appeared in Navadvip as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. Some Vaishnavas, they don't call Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with the Navadvip Leela. They say Gauranga Mahaprabhu. The object, if you say Chaitanya, they say, no, he becomes Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya after taking sannyas in Puri Leela, not in Navadvip Leela. He's Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So, Purna, Purnatara, Purnatama, but here Bhagavan becomes Paripurnatama. Paripurnatama. So that I don't know, in future something else will come. Ever expanding. It's so interesting. Ever expanding. See, like this. The spiritual subject matters are bewildering to demons, bewildering to devotees, bewildering to supermass devotees, bewildering to Bhagavan also. He is subject matter, bewilders himself, he himself is a bewildered. It's very interesting things. Because the demons, they do not know Krishna is Bhagavan. The devotees of Vrindavan, they don't know Krishna is Bhagavan. And Krishna himself, he does not know he is Bhagavan also. Very interesting things. Nobody knows he is Bhagavan, but still he is Bhagavan. Everybody establishing he is Bhagavan. Starting with demons, devotees, Bhagavan himself, he does not know that he is Bhagavan. One who is established, nobody wants to accept him as Bhagavan. He is real Bhagavan, but nobody accepts him as Bhagavan. Demons, they don't accept him as Bhagavan. Devotees, they don't accept him as Bhagavan. He himself doesn't accept that he is Bhagavan, but still he is Bhagavan. So this is the interesting things. Then somebody will ask, so what is the difference? The demons, they don't accept Krishna as Bhagavan, and Krishna, he does not know he is Bhagavan. So both are the same. not both are the same. So Prabhupada explaining, Krishna doesn't know he is Bhagavan. Demons, they don't understand that Krishna is not Bhagavan. So what is the difference? Anybody know the example? Prabhupada giving an example of a blind man. A blind man cannot see anything. But when the children, they play, hide and seek, what they do? They close their eyes. Can they see? Cannot see anything. Blind man cannot see. And when children are playing, hide and seek, they cannot see. Both cannot see. Is it same thing? Both cases same? One is forced not to see, another voluntarily closing his eyes for his sweet pastimes, for playing around. So Bhagavan is like that. He himself does not know. Prabhupada saying that nobody can defeat Bhagavan. He must be the topmost, most powerful, absolute topmost. Nobody can be above. He is Asomardha. Nobody equal to him, nobody above him. Mata paratara nanyat kinchitas dhananjaya. Then it has been stated, he is defeated by his devotee. So his devotee is greater than Krishna. Then why we call him Bhagavan? Then why Krishna is Bhagavan? The devotee should be called Bhagavan. So what is the difference? God can defeat everybody. That's why he is God. But then saying, his devotee can defeat him. Aradhananang sarvesang Vishnu aradhana paramam tasmat patrang devi tadyanang samachare. He can defeat. If he can defeat, then he should become God. Why we should call him devotee? So God defeats everybody. Devotee defeats even God. So what is the difference? What is the difference? So Prabhupada is saying, the God, he defeats everybody. But when it comes to devotee defeating God, he accepts the defeat himself. Kripaya asit sobandhanam. He binds everybody. Unlimited living entities are bound by the Maya Raju, but still he is bound. Who bound her? Everybody thinks Mother Jasoda bound her, but actually he accepted. Kripaya asit sobandhanam. Prabhupada giving an example. A father playing with his small son will have wrestling, and it's obvious the father will defeat, put the son down, and sometimes what does father? He pick up the son and he fall down. Oh, I am defeated also. Kripaya asit subandhana. He defeats, gets defeated also. So everything is possible. In spiritual platform, everything is possible. Prabhupada is saying, if you accept one, this X formula of algebra, one thing, the Achinta Shakti, Agatana, Ghatana, Pattiyasi, everything possible for him, then there will be no doubt to accept the authority of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's Achinta, inconceivable. How can you understand? Bhagavan is so small, so small. Andantarastha paramanu chaya antarastha. So small he can enter into an atom, a molecule. Same time, he is so big. From his body, hair pores, right? Unlimited Brahmandas are manifesting. Must be very big, no? Our Brahmanda is small Brahmanda and big Brahmandas are there. So the Mahavishnu must be a gigantic form. Sometimes I was wondering, so what would happen? His hair pores must be big holes there. If big Brahmandas are coming, so big holes coming out, how it would looking like? No? I was contemplating how you are painting him with a nice person, sleeping, and with a nice dress, silk cloth, kundal, all these things. Many questions will arise, is not it? Questions arise in your mind. When you hear Puranas, the doubts comes, what kind of description is this? And we just seeing on the painting, sleeping, and from his hair pores, all Brahmanda, big holes on his body or what? That doubt was coming once we were discussing with Srila Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. He said, Maharaj, no, don't think like that. All the big Brahmandas coming, big size from his hair. He said, they are coming like a seed of lotus, no, lotus seed. So they take big place. The point is, all this, how to reconcile these things, that he can become so small. And you can ask question, so small, how he can become so big? Is it possible? Because he has a quality where all opposite qualities, the reservoir of all opposite quality, paraspara viruddha dharma samahar. Chaitanya Charitamrita explains. One quality of absolute truth is paraspara viruddha dharma samahar, where all the opposite qualities are there. He controls everybody, he is controlled. He binds everybody, he is bound. He is smaller than everybody, smallest. He can be greater than the greatest. All the viruddha, the opposite, all the opposite qualities, they are in the absolute truth, Param Brahma. So, if you analyze all these aspects about the absolute truth, then very easy. He is Sakar or he is Nirakar. Yes, he is Sakar, he is Nirakar. Jnanis can find him, Yogi can find him, Bhakta can find him, demigods can, Devatas can find him. Devatas are also avatar of Bhagavan. We disrespect Devatas. Oh, Devatas, they are all demigods. No. Few days we join ISKCON, become vegetarian, we think all these Brahma, Shiv, Durga, Kali, they are all useless fellows. No. Sometimes our devotees, they behave like that. Very great mistake. Chaitanya Bhagavat says, if you don't respect demigods, never you can get Krishna Bhakti. Chaitanya Bhagavat says that. You have heard Das Aparad? What is second, third Aparad? Shruti Shastra Ninda. Yes? That? Third one? No. Fourth one. You see, Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda. Is Karma Kanda good? Is Karma Kanda good for follow? Yes or no? But is scared to reply or what? Is not good. Karma Kanda is not good. Jnana is not good. How much bad it is? It's like poison. Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, Sakale, Visera Bhanda. Can you understand how dangerous Karma Kanda? That's why always we speak about Karma. Hey, Karma Kandis, isn't it? We hate this Karma Kandis. And Jnana Kandis, that's the worst one. Worse than Karma Kandis. Kaivalya Narakayate, Tridasapura Akasa Puspayate, Vidhi Mohendradishta Kitayate. The followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they think the Jnanis, they get liberation, that is like hell. At least karma kanda, you go to heaven. But jnana kanda is like hell. All these descriptions are there in the scripture. But same time, it has been described, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti, you must have seen Madhurya Kadambini. He is saying, to speak against karma kanda, jnana kanda is fourth aparad. Because where karma kanda, jnana kanda described, in Shruti Shastra, if you speak against karma kanda, jnana kanda, you never get Krishna prem. Because you are committing aparad. So how to become free from that aparad? To become free from that aparad, the same mouth that you uttered against karma kanda, jnana kanda, you must same mouth explain the good aspects of karma kanda and jnana kanda. Otherwise aparad. Never you will get Krishna prem. But we are always criticizing, hey, karma is like this, jnanis are like this, that is narak. Regarding demigods worship, we can tell this outside people, Bhagavat first canto saying, if somebody gives up Vishnu worship and worship devatas, he is like giving up the lap of mother and sleeping in the lap of witches. Witches, ghost. To worship with demigods, if you give up Vishnu, take shelter of demigods, that means you are giving up the lap of your mother and sleeping in the lap of... So many things been described like this. But that is true. But at the same time, we have to make people understand the good aspects of karma kanda and jnana kanda. So like this, all contradictory things. Brahma is glorified by as Bhagavan. That we have heard Hiranyakashipu. He is glorifying Brahmas. You are everything. Whatever glorification do for Vishnu, he glorifies Brahma with same sentences. Okay, he is demon. If you want to get his result out of Brahma, so he is glorifying, Hanji, so I get some result. The demigod worshippers, Prabhupada is saying, many interesting things Prabhupada has explained about demigod worshippers. One demigod worshipper was worshipping Kali Mata, said, if I get this boon, so I will give you one sacrifice of one goat sacrifice. So I got fulfilled. Then Kali Mata coming, your desire fulfilled, give me a goat. Oh, I am in difficult time now, after some time I will give. Again Kali Mata came, give me goat. No, let's wait for some time. And after again she is coming, and finally she said, Are, if you cannot give and goat, give one fly at least. Give something, fly, makhi. So then this demigod worshipper saying, oh, my dear mother, you are so merciful. If you exempted me giving you sacrifice as a goat, you just want a makhi, fly. My dear mother, so many flies are flying in front of you. I don't want to catch and eat it. Why I have to offer to you? Prabhupada giving very nice examples. Somebody promised God, if I get lottery, and then I give 1 lakh lottery, something, I give 50% to you, to Bhagavan. But he did not get 1 lakh, he got 50,000. Oh, Bhagavan, you are very chalak, very clever. You have taken your person in advance. The demigod worshippers, all demoniac nature, All these demoniac nature people, they worship Shiva, Ravan, Shiva Bhakta, Kansa, Shiva Bhakta, and your Hiranyakashipu, whose Bhakta is he? Brahma Bhakta. Brahma came. By seeing his austerity, he was very pleased. He said, I have never seen somebody doing tapasya like this. Nobody has done, nobody can do in future like this. Big certificate. I'm pleased with you, what do you want? And very tactful he said, he thinking himself that he got Amar Bar, that I will become immortal. After giving, Brahma gave, okay, your desire will be fulfilled, I will not die like this, die like that, all the conditions he put. Brahma gave his blessings. And first when he said, please bless me, I will become immortal. Brahma said, how can I make you immortal? I have to one day finish myself also. Then he became very clever, very chalak. He said, okay, put a lot of conditions, like this, like this, like this. Then when Brahma is living, when Brahma came, Lamba Dandavat, everything very respectful, glorifying. So after getting boon from Brahma, and Brahma is living, then Hiranyakashipu looking at Brahma, and he is slapping. Just see, Brahma, you are saying you will not give me the boon of immortality. By trick, I took it from you. He's making fool. He's making Brahma fool. I made you fool. You did not want me to give me immortality. I took it from you. So this is the nature. This is relationship. But in spite of that, conclusion is the Brahma also knows everything. Very contradictory statements here. He knows about spiritual world, about the material world. So Brahma is like Paramatma. Jamaraj also like Paramatma. The Brahma and Jamaraj, they are endowed with the quality of Paramatma. They are Vidhata, so that they can understand what is, otherwise how they will give you result. If you act, you will get result. You will think, you will get result. How these people will know these things? How you can become Vidhata? The some qualities are endowed to them. That's why all these devatas, they are also known as avatar. They are endowed with qualities. But they are known as what avatar? Chaitanya Charitamrita explains. Vibhuti avatar. But they have got some Vibhuti. So Brahma is like that personality. His Guna avatar, Vishesh avatar. I have heard that Brahma, anybody falls from all these Gyanis, Janivas Prabhu, somebody is saying they go to Brahmajyoti, they fall from Brahmajyoti, then first thing they become Brahma. Yes, big position. But Bhakti Maharaj was telling different thing. He told these Gyanis, they want to become one with God, they want to become effulgent like Bhagavan. Because they have desire to become effulgent. So Arya Kuchana Parangpadang Tata Patanti Adha. When they fall down, they become diamond stone. They become stone, not ordinary stone, diamond, so they can become very effulgent. So different kinds of fall down is there also. That descriptions are there, how they fall down. And you will read description of the kingdom of God. The question was, demigods asking, the problem was everything was dark. This Hiranyakashipu, when they appeared in the womb of Mother Diti, they so potential, they are not ordinary. They fell from there, very potential, everything dark. But Bhagavad is such a interesting subject matter. Describes about Bhagavan. That's why the Vedic literature is very glorified. The Vedic literature gives information about God. Vedic literature describes the pastimes of whom? Vedic literature describes pastimes of whom? Why you are reluctant? Bhagavan. All the Shastra glorifies Bhagavan. Yes or no? Yes or no? But can Bhagavan be glorified unless demons' glories are not there? You have to hear, if demons come, then Bhagavan's pastimes will manifest, no? Otherwise pastime will not manifest. For Ravan, why Hiranyaka, why Narasimha, he came, what is him? Barahadev came. Many causes are there. But because of the blessings of Hiranyaka and Hiranyakashipu, that's why when you hear Vedic literatures, not about Bhagavan, you have to hear about Asuras also, about the demons' activities also, which is connected to Bhagavan, everything becomes very absolute, very complete. So like this, the Brahma, a lot of glories you hear, how the spiritual Vaikuntha, Maya is here, no Maya there. What else is not there in the spiritual world? There is a Turiya, fourth dimension. Material world, 3 dimension. Fourth dimension is there. Then what else is there? Here you want to get a Rasgola, You have to work hard, get money, go to sweet shop, get a rasgulla. There, trees are there. You stand under the tree, give some rasgulla, you get rasgulla immediately. Very interesting, right? We should all go there. Whenever you desire rasgulla, rasgulla hardly will be in your hand. But interestingly, once you go there, you will have no desire for rasgulla. It's another interesting thing. Spiritual world made a lot of differences. Here we have time factor. There is no time. Yes or no? Is there time in spiritual world? We all know there is no time. Many years before, I was giving class in Amsterdam temple. Few devotees were there. I was giving I was mentioning this, no time. Then one lady Mataji, Western Mataji, said, Maharaj, there is a time in spiritual world also. I said, how is that? She said that she had, the time is there also. Of course, no tad bhasti surja, no sasanga, no pavakaha, no sun, no moon. Then how Krishna gets up, how you go to sleep, how you go for grazing cows? Very contradictory. He said, no Maharaj, time is there. The difference, he said, here time moves straight, so days passes. It's a very interesting point. Somebody must have, from authentic source, he must have heard it. He must have heard it because it makes logic. And she was about spiritual world, time does not move forward straight way. Spiritual world, time moves like this. If you throw a stone in a pond, then waves will come. Which waves will go? Straight. It's like this. So time doesn't pass, doesn't move there. But time is there, but in different ways. So much information are there in Vedic literatures to remove our doubts, right? Jai Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaur Premanande Hari Bol. Thank you so much. I just inaugurated Offer to Prabhupada. Of course, it is in Bengali. One very special magazine, initially every 3 months, then 2 months, then 1 month. The magazine name is very interesting name called Gita Digest. Gita Digest because we are reading so much Gita, but so much indigestion also taking place. So that's why this regular magazine will be there for common people, even for devotees also. So they can digest Gita. So all special Hajmula will be given there, Hajmula. But now it is in Bengali, so gradually, if possible, we will publish it in English also. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.